Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Report for Wednesday the 4th of May 2022. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon we bring you the 5 news items that happened today that you really need to know about. Let's jump into it. Story number 1. The S&P ASX 200 finished the day down 0.2% to 7,305 points. Energy, financials and industrials did best, while real estate stocks were sold off. Among the large caps, National Australia Bank led the banks, rising 1.3%. The big miners were off, with Fortescue down 2.4%. Property giant Goodman Group was 2.3% lower, and diversified miner South32 was 2.7% weaker. The energy companies Santos and Woodside both outperformed, while Sonic Healthcare was up more than 1%. There were some pretty big moves flowing from company announcements today. Flight Centre fell 6.7% after saying it would return to profitability this quarter. Just not enough profit, it seems. JB Hi-Fi provided a reasonably upbeat outlook, but its share price tumbled 5%. Seven West Media upped its earnings guidance, and its share price dropped 2.3%. The worst performer today was ARB Corporation, down nearly 12%, while Buy Now Pay Later group Zipco was off 11%, having gained some ground in recent sessions. The best today were Hub24 and Virgin UK Money, both up nearly 5%. Story number 2. The day after interest rates started rising, there was more good economic news, reiterating why rates need to increase. Retail sales in March jumped by a much higher than expected 1.6%, according to the Bureau of Statistics, and are nearly 10% higher than a year ago and well above the pre-COVID trend. Sales may have peaked, though, because people will probably buy fewer goods, that's as opposed to services, and cost of living pressures are kicking in. Housing finance data for March was also released. It was stronger than market expectations and is up 11% over the past year. Lending for investment homes is where the boom is at the moment. Story number 3. ANZ, the country's 5th largest bank, announced a drop in cash profit to $3.1 billion for the 6 months to the end of March, and the bank dropped its long-held cost reduction target, blaming inflation and a changed operating environment. Its share price finished up 0.6%, along with its brethren banks. Story number 4. The inquiry into whether the Star Group is fit to hold a licence in New South Wales again didn't disappoint today. A senior Star manager allegedly misappropriated funds from the casino group, including one $13.3 million payment from Junket Sun City. This is according to the Financial Review. The individual told the Junket Group to transfer the money to his personal account before he disappeared in 2020. Former Star CEO Matt Beckier was unable to say what the result of Star's investigation into the matter was, saying he thought he'd disappeared sometime before his employment was officially terminated in July 2020. Mr. Beckier said he was not sure whether Star's board was informed of the alleged misconduct by Simon Kim, who was Macau-based, and he was not aware whether the New South Wales gambling regulator knew of it. That inquiry continues. In story number 5, the US Supreme Court has confirmed the draft ruling on abortion rights leaked 24 hours ago is not a fake. The ruling would overthrow abortion in the US. President Joe Biden entered the debate saying overturning the 50-year-old Roe v. Wade Supreme Court decision that legalises abortion would be a radical move that could threaten same-sex marriage and the entire notion of privacy in American life. Democrat politicians lined up to criticise the draft, while Republican politicians, wary of their conservative base, tended to criticise the leaking of the draft rather than the draft itself. If the draft ruling becomes law, states will have the power to set their own rules and regulations when it comes to abortion. That's it for the afternoon report for the 4th of May 2022. Don't forget to hit follow on the podcast and find Fear and Greed on LinkedIn, Twitter and Facebook. Join Michael Thompson and I tomorrow morning for the Thursday Fast 5 by Fear and Greed. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.